It is Saturday, December 14th, 2024, and this is the latest news update from Medellin Colombia and Colombia as a whole. I believe I have, 7, 8, 9 good stories, so make sure you stay to the end. Remember, for everybody who takes a second and go down and hit like, you all right. That's right, you are much appreciated. Let's jump into this first story right away. In Medellin's tourism transportation news, Paisa land passenger transport is gearing up for the 2024 holiday season, expecting to transport around 3.4 million passengers. The recent Ferxxo concerts in Antioquia's capital boosted visitors' numbers, with many arriving by land. Samir Echeverri Cabellos of the Association of Passengers and Transporters noted that 4,100 buses are available, with the potential to add 600 more if needed. Fares may increase by about 10% this December, as companies are allowed to adjust prices based on their cost structures. Popular destinations include Eastern Antioquia, El Peñol, Guatapé, and towns in the west like Santa Fe de Antioquia. The poor road conditions between Uramal and Taraza were highlighted due to recent security incidents. Okay, over to Medellin Arrest news. In Medellin, 9 taxi drivers have been arrested over the past 3 weeks for crimes such as theft and extortion, primarily in the cities. Let's hear from the Secretary of Security and Coexistence.
In the last 10 days, we've captured 9 taxi drivers who, thanks to an investigation, were found to be involved in multiple crimes. Crimes like theft, but also crimes like extortion. And here the message remains just as clear for everyone. To the taxi drivers who do things right, who are the vast majority, we offer all our support and coordination to work together, not just with us as the security department, but also through the transit department. But anyone who hides behind a supposed profession to commit crimes, we're going to treat them for what they are. Those people are not taxi drivers. Those people are criminals, and that's how we're going to treat them.
Now I ask myself, would I take a taxi in Medellin?
No, not a chance. No, not at all. No, none of us not agrees. A chance.
You better believe it, not unless I absolutely have to. Okay, one story is going to be outside the country. This one is in Mexico. Unfortunate news. A California couple, Rafael and Gloria Gardona, were shot and killed while visiting family in Aramacaturo, Michoacan, Mexico. The attack occurred on Wednesday when armed gunmen fired on their vehicle. Gloria passed at the scene and Rafael passed shortly after in the hospital. Their 3 children were not present during the shooting and are now with extended family. The couple was driving a van belonging to Rafael's brother-in-law, Hermes Anulfo Pacheco Bibiesca, a local government official. The motive for the attack is unknown. The U.S. State Department confirmed the deaths and is monitoring the investigation. A mass will be held in their honor, and local celebrations have been canceled. Michoacan is known for gang violence and a high homicide rate. Okay, back to Colombia-U.S. relations. Daniel J. Nuland, nominated by President-elect Donald Trump as the next U.S. ambassador to Colombia, has business ties in Medellin. Nuland, a former detective and businessman, has been connected to Colombia since 2017 through his law office, Dan Nuland Injury Attorneys, SAS, registered in Medellin. To avoid conflicts of interest, he will need to close or relinquish his business interests before assuming his diplomatic role. There's going to be more power outages in Cartagena tomorrow, Sunday. Affinia Group EPM will carry out maintenance work on the Chambuca 7 circuit in Cartagena on Sunday, December 15th. This will result in power outages from 6:15 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. between 36th Street and 7th Avenue and areas near Loma Mineta Street. These works are part of Affinia's investment plan to improve electrical infrastructure. Okay, back to Medellin. A U.S. drug kingpin, Christopher Neal, also known as Dips, was arrested in Medellin, Colombia for his role in smuggling cocaine to Europe. Neal was the main link between the Clan de Golfo cartel and the UK criminal group. He had been in Colombia since 2018 and was wanted in the UK for crimes including conspiracy to supply drugs, money laundering, and involvement in 2 homicides. Neal's presence was detected through financial movements totaling around $2.5 million. He was reportedly in a relationship with the daughter of a former paramilitary leader from the AUC. Despite Medellin's transformation into a tourism and entrepreneurial hub, organized crime networks like the Oficina de Envigado continue to operate, providing protection to foreign criminals. Okay, there's a bunch of events this weekend in Medellin. Let's get through some. Hopefully I can get this out soon. You may be able to make one today or tomorrow. Medellin has a vibrant lineup of events this weekend, December 14th and 15th. Here are some of the highlights. San Alejo Market on Saturday, December 14th. Visit Bolivar Park for the traditional market featuring local artisans and entrepreneurs. The Chicharron Festival from December 13th to 15th at the Telemedellin Park in El Poblado. Enjoy chicharron, live music, and family-friendly activities. Admission and parking are free. Medellin's Urban Fest on December 14th and 15th at Parque Norte. Experience performances by artists, freestyle battles, dance, and urban art. Admission is free from 2 p.m. The Rudolph and Street of the Dragon Show until December 14th at El Tesoro Shopping Center Theater. Tickets start at $17.9 for Confanalco members and $55 mil for the general public. Gastronomic fair and cultural exhibition on December 14th and 12th, noon to 6 p.m. in Constelaciones Manrique. Enjoy a festive event with food and cultural displays. La Calle de Aranjuez Station on December 14th at Campama Aranjuez Cultural Center, featuring a business fair, games, gastronomy, and workshops from 2:30 p.m. up until 8:30 p.m. There you go. Get out and have some fun. Medellin's police recommend no dar papaya. They're going to give you a few tips here. As holiday season approaches, workers in Medellin receiving their Christmas bonuses should be cautious to avoid theft. The Metropolitan Police of the Aburrá Valley provided several self-care guidelines. Be alert for suspicious individuals in banks and ATMs. If followed, seek help from authorities immediately. Do not resist if you are the victim of a crime. Cover the ATM keypad when entering your PIN and check for any tampering devices. Memorize and periodically change your card passwords. Avoid withdrawing large amounts in cash. If necessary, request police assistance. Authorities recommend making cash withdrawals inside banks located in shopping malls to resist the risk of theft. I've been saying that for some time. The city center and El Poblado are particularly dangerous areas for such transactions. This year, there have been nearly 7,000 robberies in Comuna 10, over 3,000 in El Poblado, and significant numbers in Laureles, Belén, and Aranjuez. Stay vigilant, especially in crowded areas and during digital transactions, to ensure a safe and happy holiday season. Again, you got to go to the ATM. Don't go on Calle Diaz. How about Friday, Saturday night, probably not. Go to the mall. Go down to Santa Fe and use any of the ATMs. There's a line of them. There's a bunch of different ones. Like Banco Colombia may have 5 or 6, but there's always guards around. And then go walk around for the mall a little bit. Go to the bathroom. Put some of that money in your sock or whatever you got to do. But you do what you got to do. They're telling you no dar papaya. And again, if you don't know what no dar papaya means, don't go to Medellin or Colombia. Okay, next up, in sports news. There you go. That was a game, man. That kid has got some skills. Okay. In music news, Colombian singer Karol G was named Billboard's Latin Female Artist of the Year for 2024, beating out Shakira and Kali Uchis. This award caps a successful year for Karol G, highlighting her record-breaking performance Mañana Será Bonita World Tour. Her song Clona, in collaboration with Peso Pluma, was nominated for Top Latin Song of the Year, but lost to Gato Only by Plomena and Chris MJ. And there you go. You know where things are to go this weekend. You know what to do. You know how to watch out for your money. You know where the best sports are. You know who the best sport player is. And the police are on top of things as per usual. If you think they're not arresting, watch the news. They are arresting more. It's a wonder there's anybody left. They are arresting every day. And to catch that big kingpin from the UK was a big deal. Anyway, you're up to date with the latest news out of Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole, and Mexico. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Yo, it's dcbornrob, beat the stream, daily dose. East Coast swagger, hit you with that travel pros. Colombia trips, Medellin tips on the real. Stay safe, stay aware, what's the deal? News on lock, know the blocks before you walk. Stick to the tours, avoid that shady talk. Urban jungle vibes for miles is hot. Keep your eyes and ears open, dots to connect the plot. For your journey, pack your mind, strap it tight. Travel safe insurance just in case, day or night. Rob's the plug, got the news tips to thrive. Medellin's your oyster, just stay wise to stay alive. Link up or sink, use the wisdom, that's your shield. Guided tours, soak the culture, streets revealed. Wondrous spots, safe zones, that's the key. dcbornrob's the name, bringing you the clarity. Roll smart, roll deep with that travel wisdom. Medellin's a charm, minus the hazards that glisten. Follow the guide, navigate the pave. dcbornrob, for your peace, make that trip safe. Hit the airport, got the passport stamp clean. Dream destination, like a vibrant scene. Cautious moves is your